Intro summon. Please. Some lightning. Please. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Net 5. This is one of the net 4s I hate so much when I get him. What's up, my lovely bomberinas and bomberinos? Um, I just recorded the fire top 10. Now I do the light top 10. And let's jump right into it, guys. Number 10 on my list is Lynn, the light Amazon. She has a leader skill, increases the attack power of ally monsters by 80%. It's a global leader skill, so it's better than nothing. Her third skill, Phantom Crush, inflicts damage proportionate to the enemy's max HP and stuns the enemy for one turn. Her second skill, Piercing Arrow, shoots piercing arrows and inflicts damage proportionate to the enemy's max HP. Two enemy max HP skills, which are nice. And her first skill, Accurate Shot, attacks accurately with a 30% increased chance of landing a critical hit. Yeah, Lynn is, I think, a good boss destroyer. She's great in PvE. I think you can. I don't have one. I would love to have one. I think it will make your runs faster because she will deal great damage to bosses. I don't know how she will perform in PvP arena and Guild War, but yeah, I think she's still worth it if you don't have a good damage dealer which can deal great damage to monsters and still be tanky. I mean, I would recommend going violent anything so you can go as much skills as possible in one boss fight, and go attack, crit damage, attack for really burst damage. But I think even if you go attack, crit damage, HP, the third and second skill will deal great damage. Number 9 on my list is Grago, the light golem. He has a leader skill, increases the HP of ally monsters with light attribute by 30%. Protection of light is a passive. The inflicted damage of one attack won't exceed 20% of the max HP. And Iron Defense increases defense for 3 turns and gives you immunity against harmful effects. It's also for 3 turns. Additionally, your attack speed is increased by 50%. I think that means the attack bar gets increased by 50%, not the attack speed. I don't think he gets attack speed buff. Yeah, and the impact unleashes a shockwave that has a 25% chance to stun and a 10% chance to taunt the enemy. This attack will deal more damage according to your defense. Sorry. Light Golem. He's a tanky damage dealer. He's self-buffing. He's easy to skill up since his brothers are farmable. And he's good in PvE and PvP because a lot of people using him in PvP. That's not what makes him so good alone, but he's a good anti-nuke because he can't be nuked down with one hit. But monster like Lucians or double Lucian can easily take him out, so be aware of that. I would recommend going Violent Revenge or Full Guard to get a lot of defense, because you don't want to go HP on this guy because the damage won't exceed 20% of your max HP, and if you have less HP, the damage will get reduced a lot. So let's say Nuka would hit for 20k, and if he has 20k, so you can't have more damage than what is it, 5k? Yeah, I think that's right. I'm not sure. So yeah, and his first skill, his only damage skill, scales with defense. So yeah, go defense, crit damage, defense if you want him to do good damage, or if you want him full tank, go defense, defense, defense with HP substats, guys. That's all you need. I wouldn't bother going too much speed on him since he has really low base speed. Yeah, that's all for him. Number 8 is Shren, the light high elemental. Leader skill is as the other high elementals, but it's only affecting light attribute. Mystical Mystical Blood Transfusion removes all harmful effects on an ally target and also evens the HP ratio of you and the ally target. After that, both monsters are healed for 25% of their max HP, which is nice. So it ignores heal block, at least for the first part of the heal. Tectonic Shift is the same as the water and fire one, it ignores the defense. And cross attack deals damage and puts dots for 3 turns, which is nice. So yeah, Shren is a good Nuka. She's element neutral, so she won't glance. She's a healer, so you can use her in dungeons even as a Nuka because she brings an additional heal to your team. She puts dots, which is nice too, so a plus for more dungeons. She's easy to skill up since you can farm the water and the fire ones and the wind one in dungeons, I think. Yeah, so she's really easy to skill up. And I would recommend going Rage or Fatal Blade. So Rage or Fatal with Blade and attack crit damage attack. Really don't bother going here, building here as a tanky healer. I don't think the heal is worth it. Go for Tectonic Shift for as much damage as you can get, and yeah, I think that's the primary use for her. Number 7 is Marble, the Light Mammoth. She has a defense leader skill for light attribute for 30%. Heavy impact inflicts great damage by crashing into the enemy. The damage is proportionate to my max HP and the enemy's max HP, which is nice since she's a defense type monster. Stomps on all enemies and decreases the attack bar by 25% for each target with a 50% chance. This attack will deal more damage according to your max HP. Again, this is nice, 2 HP scaling skills on an HP monster. Charges towards the enemy, inflicts damage and provokes for 1 turn. No HP scaling, but doesn't really matter. Yeah, Marble is nice for TOA especially. She's a good light tank. Sorry guys. She does good damage on any type of monsters. She will deal a lot of damage on bosses with her 3rd skill, and she does attack bar reduction, AoE attack bar reduction. That's really great. I think she's really good for PvE. That's where she shines. I don't see any uses in PvP though. I would say go Violent Energy, Speed, HP, or Speed, Crit Damage, HP. I think that's the best for her. I wouldn't recommend going only HP, Crit Damage, HP, because I think she already has low basic speed. So give her some love, give her some speed. If you can get good speed by the subsets, go ahead, go HP, or HP, Crit Damage, HP. I think all these builds will work for her. Number 6 on my list, Arman, Light Beerman. He has defense skill for light attribute for 30%. This is what makes him so special. Crushing Power. Recovers all allies by 12% of my max HP if you get a critical hit when you attack on your turn. Slams the enemy to deal damage to... this attack will deal more damage according to your HP. And a provoke on the first skill. Yeah, guys, you need 100% crit rate on him. He's really good. You can use him everywhere. So if you don't know what to put in a dungeon run or in TOA, put Arman in, get some extra heals, make the run safer. He doesn't bring much else to the table, but yeah, you get a lot of heals. You get it like a 3k to 5k heal per turn, which is nice. I don't like him in PvP though. Some people put him on defense or even use him on offense, but I don't see the point in using him in PvP. I would recommend going Violent HP ultimately, but if you can't get the 100% crit rate by the Violent subs, by the Violent set, go Blade. You can go full Blade on him, especially for newer players, doesn't matter, but you have to have him on 100% crit rate. not even 99%, 100% crit rate. This is the most important set. And after that you go for HP, and after HP you can make him fast. Okay. Number 5 on my list is Jensen, or he's a Viking, so I assume his name is Yunseong. His third skill, Shot of Victory, fills up the attack bar of all allies by 50% and recovers 15% of their HP. Really nice. Throws 3 throws 3 axes to add an enemy. Your attack bar is increased by 15% if this attack lands a critical hit. Really nice. That will make 45% for the skill. And attacks with a flying axe and inflicts continuous damage for 3 turns with a 30% chance. This guy, when I first saw his skill set, I wish I would have one. I think I will farm one. I think he has an ST, I'm not sure. But yeah, he's really good attack bar buffer and healer. He puts dots, he's easy to get and to skill up, and he can be used in PvP and PvE. I mean, some people use Purian, the water inferno, as an attack bar buffer, even on defense, because of this 50% attack bar boost is huge, guys. And I think with the heal, this is really great. And the second skill can help him to get even more turns. I wouldn't go for 100% crit rate just because of the second skill, but I would still recommend going some speed on him at least. Go violent or swift if you want to use him on a wombo combo kind of set in arena. Go swift to get as much speed as possible. If you want to use him in dungeons though, or only in dungeons, I think Violent Revenge is better. Go speed HP or speed HP accuracy if you want to get more dots off, because the chance of the dot is really low. I think fully maxed out is 50 or 70%, something like this. Still not enough, but yeah, get as much speed as possible to get the turn 1 on him. I think he's a really overlooked monster, and yeah, I would definitely 6-star one if I need to, but yeah, I don't have Galleon, so most of the wombo combo settings don't work for me, so that's why I don't build a lot of these attack bar buffers. Number 4, Darien. Knighthood. His passive decreases the damage that all other allies receive by 15%. This effect won't add up to other damage reduction effects, so you can stack up 2 Darians, and this passive won't affect himself, so he will take 100% of the damage. Slash Waves is attacks an enemy with a sword 2 times. Each attack has a 30% chance to decrease the attack power of the enemy by 2 turns, for 2 turns, sorry. Oh my god. And the defense break on the first skill, which scales off max HP. Yeah, Darien used to be this shit. Oh my fucking god, I can't talk anymore. Yeah, Darien was really good, but I think he's still good, but he's not so much used anymore than he used to be. He's a good defense breaker, attack breaker, and has damage reduction. You can nearly use him everywhere. It doesn't matter if it's PvE or PvP. He will have some uses. Yeah, he's easy to skill up since he has some 2-star brothers. I think go Violent Revenge ultimately with HP, crit damage HP, or HP, or speed, crit damage HP, or speed HP. Like, it's up to your preference, guys. If you need him to tank in dungeons and survive as long as possible, go full HP, Violent Revenge. If you want him to be in your arena defense though, I think speed, crit damage, HP is better, or even speed, HP, so he can take some hits and be really fast and defense break the enemy monsters. Number 3, another light bruiser. It's Ashir, the light werewolf. He has a leader skill, the HP of ally monsters and is increased by 21% in guild battles. It's really nice. Massacre, everyone loves the skill. It's just so nice to watch. Violently attacks the enemy 4 times to inflict damage proportionate to your max HP, and removes a beneficial effect with a 50% chance for each attack. The cooltime resets if the enemy dies, which is most likely if the enemy has a defense break on. Predator's Cry removes the HP of allies by 50%. Recovers the HP of all allies by 15% each and increases their attack speed for 2 turns. And the HP disturb, the recovery debuff on the first skill. Yeah, Ashir, really great monster. If you have the luck to pull him, don't feed him, guys. Keep him. He's a tanky Nuka. He has a little heal. He's good in PvE and PvP. But mostly in PvP, especially in Guild Wars, he can become a monster. He's really great. I think Violent Energy is the best set for him, or Violent Blade. I don't think Violent Revenge is worth it for the HP, I always want to say HP debuff, but the recovery debuff, sorry guys. Go HP, crit damage HP on him, so he can do as much damage as possible with his third skill. And yeah, that's all I have to say for this guy. There's not much you have to know. It's a standard build for him. Number 2 is Dona, the light penguin knight. Increases the HP of ally monsters with light attribute by 30%, which is nice. Ready to attack, removes all harmful effects on all allies and increases the attack gauge by at least 15%. The attack gauge is increased additionally by 5% for each removed harmful effect. Really good in dragons, really good in raid. This guy, even in TOA and some stages where there are a lot of debuffs going on, he's really good. You can combo him with Marth. It's just you won't need Veramos. I think you can even skip the Veramos fusion if you build Marth and Dona. I think you will have enough clans, and they have so much more to it. I mean, one reduces the skill cooldown, and one gives you some attack bar boost, which is really nice. Start battle, attacks an enemy 2 times with a swift charge, with each attack decreasing the attack speed and defense for 2 turns. I think 2 of the most important debuffs. And yeah, stun on the first skill with the lowest chance though. Yeah, like I said, he's a cleanser, an attack bar booster, debuffer, great for PvE guys. Not so useful in PvP though. I would recommend go violent, anything, doesn't matter. Speed, HP. He doesn't need so much accuracy. I mean, sure, for the second skill, but it's not so important that you have to go full accuracy on him, because this is already 100% that this debuffs will trigger. So I think having more than 50% accuracy and he will hit the debuffs a lot of times. I think the most important thing for him is to be really fast and get a lot of turns, so you can reset this skill really fast and use it. And yeah, I think that's the primary purpose of him. Number 1, of course, Belladine, the light Inugami. This monster. But yeah, let's look at his skills. Mobilize, fills the attack bar of all allies by 30% and recovers the HP by 30%. Seize, attacks the enemy and removes all beneficial effects on the target. And defense break for 2 turns on first skill. This monster, guys, I think if you don't have, even if you get Yunseong on your early days in Summoners War, 6-star this one first. because you can use him everywhere really guys. In PvP, in PvE, she has defense break on first skill, she removes buffs, she heals, gives attack bar boost. She's just awesome. He's just awesome. Really, Beladion is a must-have in my opinion. It's easy to skill up and farmable. I mean, sure, a lot of people want the secret dungeon for Beladion, and I think it would take you 2 weeks maximum to get this monster. Even if you can't get her on your first day of light dungeon, you will get her on the second day. I don't see any problem in getting her. Yeah, go violent anything. I don't think there's an offset which is a must-have for him. Go speed HP or speed HP accuracy, depends on your substats. I think 200 speed would be nice, but yeah, you can get her even lower, so she moves after like Chloe's or something like this. Like 190 speed would be nice too. Depends on what kind of team you use her in and what kind of synergy you want to get. Yeah, I think this is a must-have, guys. I think this is even one of the best monsters in the game, which will help you the most in progressing in the game. Yeah, don't underestimate this monster. I don't think there's really an alternative monster for this. I mean, sure, there are good healers, there are good defense breakers, and there are good buff removers, but this monster has it all, and it's easy to get, it's easy to skill up. Don't waste your time. Don't waste your time on another monster. Yeah, but this is it for today, guys. I hope you liked the video. Please like, comment, subscribe as usual, and stay tuned. Bye.